by aka LaChelle, aka Chelle, aka me, Chelle, my belle. And I am back with a video. So this real quick, y'all. I participated in the Beyou Winter Games, and I won some cranberry seeds as part of my prize. The prizes were dope, by the way, but this was one of the prizes. So I'm just out here planting seeds because I wanted to talk to y'all for a while, right? So, oh wait, I need to go to plot 4. Well, that kicked me all the way out. I was trying to give y'all the vision. The vision. Anyway, so you click your plot. You saw how I just did it. And then this shovel pops out. Because you got to prep your soil. So anyway, y'all. While I plant my seed. I've been missing role play. And when I say role play, I don't mean like the stuff that most people do where it's just, oh, role play, I'll have family, I'll have kids. That's role play. I mean actual role playing, like where you're out interacting with people in your community and things of that nature. Hold on, y'all. This thing. Alright. Where you're out interacting with your community and things of that nature. Like role play can be as simple as you walking out in the street and emoting, right? And I was just like, why don't people role play anymore? Like that's what SL is like mostly about. Now people have turned it into, and I was talking with someone, and I won't mention his name because I don't know if he won't be mentioned, but I was talking with someone, and basically I agree with what he said. SL has turned into a dating website. Like instead of people actually role playing, getting to know each other, networking, learning trades, because people teach actual trades, trades that you can use on the outside. They teach trades on SL, and people aren't taking advantage of those things. They're doing the same thing, kicking it with the same people, and wondering why they're getting the same results. They log on every day, talk to like the same 5 people, go to like the same 5 areas, and that's shop. That's all they do is try to get in relationships, try to phone bone, and shop. But there's so much more to SL. And I've actually met some great people through role play. And the way I learned was I just went to a sim. It was Perdition. That was my first role play sim. I went there and those people, oh my god, like the way they emote, you would think you were talking to like movie directors and stuff. And so it was intimidating. And I was like, oh, they're going to look at me and be like, if you don't shut up. But I just threw myself out there. And then once we were done, I was like, hey, I don't really know how to do this. I kind of just watched a few of y'all. And they was like, don't worry about it. I got you. I enjoy role playing with you anyway. And then they took me under their wing and I learned from there. Because, like, I get it. It can be embarrassing. Not everybody feels they are where they need to be publicly emoting and whatnot, and they worry about grammar and all of that. But it's like role play is about so much more. As long as you can get a visual as to what's occurring in the scene, it's like reading a book. It's like reading and writing a book. And role play can be fun. There have been times when I've been role playing legit for hours, and I had to look up and be like, oh snap, we gotta end this scene because I gotta go to work. Like that's how much fun I was having. I role played my longest scene with somebody was 5.5 hours. And I was just like, why don't people want to do that anymore? It's all about clout and relationships and oh, how can I make money and all that other stuff. Like, it's so much more to SL than that. I'm not saying you shouldn't try to look for areas where you can generate passive income. I'm just saying it's so much more than that. But with that being said, that was my long-winded way of saying I want to bring role play back. But I understand not everybody knows how to do it and that it can be quite intimidating. So I personally want to host role play classes. And by hosting role play classes, I mean we can do a mass class if you're comfortable with it, to where you could do it like they do acting, right? You know how they do like impromptu. You go stand in front of the classroom, the teacher gives you a scene and you play it out. We can do it that way. Or I can do one-on-ones because again, maybe you're not comfortable putting it out there in front of everybody, but at least get your feet wet. And I was thinking of posting it here on the Havenwood Sim because it's a role play sim, right? And I think we could get more people involved if they know how to do it, because especially in certain cultures within SL, you're not exposed to things like role play. And I mean like real role play. I'm not just talking about combat sim, selling drugs and shooting everybody up. I'm talking about like real role play scenes where you have a backstory. You coming from something and you got a goal in mind, and then you role play in between until you reach your goal and create a new goal. Like, that's what I'm talking about. So, hey, everybody. I hope you are having a great new year. Thank you so much for all of you who just joined the live. Thank you who joined it when it first started and all of that. But just talking about role play, I want to offer courses. I want to do classes, like mass classes, and I also want to do one-on-one because I've seen a lot of, not a lot, but I've seen some role play classes being thrown out there, but it's at times when either most people aren't on SL, or again, not everybody is comfortable role playing in front of everybody. So I'm willing to offer role play courses for anybody who wants to learn. I'll teach you how to emote and all of that because I had to learn just by playing with, like, role playing with people who was way out of my league, and I was like, they gonna think I'm stupid. Like, that's literally how I started my role play journey. I was like, but I want to do this, so I'm gonna do it, whatever. And I put myself out there. And were there people who tried to judge me? Of course, because trolls are everywhere. There were people who tried to judge me, but there were also people like, listen, we all been there. I got you. So, ooh, I got coconut tree. What am I doing, y'all? I'm supposed to be planting. Look at all these seeds. I ain't been doing nothing I'm supposed to do. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all message me InWorld. Let me know down below. I'm gonna plant some garlic seeds. So I'm gonna throw out my barrel for anybody who came here to learn how to plant. Up, it gave me a seed package. That means my seeds have been loaded into my assets. I'm gonna attach it. And then, boom. I just click sit on my plot. And then I click it. Tell them which one I want to use. It gives me a shovel. I need to turn this around. Don't mind me, y'all. So yeah, I just want to do that. I'm going to teach you how to emote to where it's like, for some people, they'll walk in a room, instead of just putting walks in the room and says hello to everybody, I could be like saunters in the room trying to attract an audience, noticing that there are plenty of people around to give her the attention she seeks. She smiles at each one before sitting down and greeting them all with a simple hello. Like, that's how you be like, oh, okay. Like, you creating a vision, like, instead of just somebody walking in and saying hi and you be like, okay, we're role playing. It's a, oh wow. So maybe you'll imagine a lady walking in sauntering, aka switching and being sexual. Maybe you'll see that, right? Because that's how the role play thing goes. And I want to bring it back. Like, Second Life is more, it's not all about clout and relationships and starting drama, making external websites to expose people. Like, let's bring the role play back. But that's all I had, y'all. I just wanted to say I was offering role play classes. Again, we can do one-on-ones if you're not comfortable, to where I'm going to introduce you to some terms like OOC, metagaming, God modding, and things of that nature. And then we can start practicing. And then you're more than welcome to come to Havenwood and role play with me, because I'm always open. I won't judge you. Don't feel like, oh, I don't role play like you do. There's no one way to do it. But, you know, I just feel like that would be great, because, like, some people can't enjoy SL unless they own voice. And it's like, you crazy? I could tear some stuff up with some text. But other than that, I hope y'all are having an amazing New Year's. I'm just going to show one more time how I plant a seed when it comes to Beyou planting, just in case anybody came here actually interested in that. And then I'm going to go. Y'all like my workout gear? I worked out this morning. Alright. I need to take this wristband off. And this is my little greenhouse, right? That I put right outside the house. So I didn't want to not be able to plant just because it's winter time. So I just had a greenhouse put up in the middle. Something small. Very cute. Very intimate. Anyway, y'all. So this is how you plant a seed on Beyou. So you right click your plot. This is the garden plot. They have regular ones that are just dirt without the wooden box. But I use this because it's in the greenhouse. You right click, sit on it, then you click the plot, and you're going to pick which one you want. Mine has 5, so I already have a plant in plot 1. I'm not going to pick that one. Let's pick plot 2. So as soon as you pick it, it moves you over, and then the shovel is produced. And now you got to dig out the soil just like you would gardening for real. You want to lift it. And if I were to emote this, I would probably be like, steps out of the house and immediately is hit by the brisk winter air. Excited about planting her new cranberry seeds, she doesn't let it faze her. She makes her way immediately to the greenhouse. Opening the door, she can feel the warmth and quickly closes it to avoid any of the cold air from outside freezing it or whatever. Like, that's how I would start it. It's like a story. I'm creating a vision. So that's like stuff I would do to emo as far as role play. But y'all let me know. Anyway, so then you click it again after you get the shovel and it'll give you a plow. And then you click the plow. Now you see it generated a water can. You have to have water assets, meaning you gotta have water, whether you buy it or whether you have a well or a water hose. So Beyou sells water wells and water hoses. The wells will give you 25 water assets and the hoses give you 15. They reset every 24 hours. So you just click that like you did the other two things. And now you are watering the soil. See? Ain't it cute? I got these little cranberry seeds, y'all, from the Beyou Winter Games. It was one of the mini prizes. I don't know if it's still open, but if you haven't participated, you should. I got a lot of good stuff out of there. And then from there, after you do the shovel, the plow, and the water can, you simply just click your seed packet. Just like that. And boom. You planting seeds, baby. So these are, is it garlic? I think these are garlic. I want to say these are, I want to say these are garlic bulbs. And then you see it. And then your plot will tell you how much water you have left. So this is only at 30%. Now you don't want to fill it up past 75 because then it'll overflow and then it'll just kick out the water. It won't hurt the plants, but you'll lose the water asset. So I usually get mine up to about 75. But if it's an empty plot and I'm planting new plants, I won't add any extra water simply because I know I'm going to do it while I'm planting the seeds. And I want to say each time you get the watering can, it's 15 water assets that you're going to be using. So like I said, these are my cranberry plants. I'm so excited. That's at 71, so I'm not going to add any more water. I'll do another video after I've already planted all the plants just to show you daily how I come back and do it. And see, this is why I need a little sister or a niece or a nephew so they can come water my plants. But that's it, y'all. I'm just going to finish planting these. Like I said, I hope you all had an amazing New Year's Eve. Oh, let me find my face. Let me find it. An amazing New Year's Eve. And I hope you are having a wonderful New Year's Day. Thank y'all so much for watching. And if you want that role play training, please let me know. I will be here on Havenwood. You can physically come to my house and see me, or you can message me. That's all I got for y'all. Thank you so much for your support. Peace down the middle.